What is up, hashtag FURRYPACK, and welcome to a brand new video. And tonight we're obviously playing some Overwatch on the PS4, so smack that like, subscribe if you're brand new. And yeah, so we're playing some free-for-all, and let's cut right into the intro, cause why the hell not. Alright, so obviously you're back now after that intro, and we haven't gotten to kill much. Yawning on video, very sleepy. Oh crap, come on, let's go. Yeah, so tonight I actually wanted to do a specific topic in tonight's commentary. So obviously, watching this gameplay, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out until obviously when I go back and rewatch the video when I'm editing it, but there's a huge high chance it may have, you know, pixelation. There may be audio cuts, right? You know, like my mic being like scratchy as heck sounding or just cutting out. Unlike the gameplay sound will be fine, but my personal mic would be sounding terrible. And it's really annoying. So tonight's topic is, if you want to go ahead and support the YouTube channel, like a shit ton, I would highly appreciate if you go in the description and, you know, consider donating through my Ko-Fi. Because it'll be highly appreciated, so I could get me a brand new catch card being in Elgato. Because lately, I'm right now, like, my current catch card is an HD PVR Rocket. I actually recommend it. It's actually a really good device, but I feel like since it's been a few years now, it probably just became faulty, and that's probably the case of why it's acting up. However, the downside to it is, the software hasn't been updated since, you know, last year in like February, and neither has the actual device itself either for firmware updates, which kind of sucks. And I had contacted support to see if they would even be bothered to hopefully pull out an update, you know, for the device, maybe sometime soon, you know, maybe within a month or so at the very least, like actually update both the software and the device. And I don't know, I'm waiting for a reply, if they even still reply to their support, contact the support email. And yeah, however, I'm gonna suck it up and just use my catch card till, you know, I'm able to get a new one. But yeah, it kinda sucks because it's a really good catch card, and you can record portable as well without needing a computer to actually run any software and having to record. You could literally plug in a USB flash drive and record all your footage to that flash drive and not need a computer. For someone that doesn't have a PC, you know, that's really helpful. Or if you just want to not worry about bringing your big old bulky laptop with you on the go, right? It comes in a whole lot of handy dandiness because all you have to do is plug it in. And the USB port you could just plug into, you know, one of the ports of your console to power up the device, or a wall charger, and you're up and running. You just stick a flash drive in, hit the big red button to record, and you're good. You can also plug in a microphone to add your own commentary as well to the device if you want to add a commentary, and you can even adjust the audio of your own mic commentary as well, and it's really helpful. However, if you do want to configure the device, you would need a PC to configure some settings, and you just plug it in like you would PC Connect mode, and you can use it as, you know, PC Connect mode. Obviously, that's the way that I use it myself. And you can use the software that they provide, and you could use other software that just happens to support the device, like OBS. However, I like to use its original software for recording, and I only like to use OBS for streaming because I still have the same issues even with OBS regarding the device having malfunctions when it comes to pixelation, and that's because of a bug issue on the device itself. However, sometimes it doesn't happen and sometimes it does, but it is the device itself, which sucks. But yeah, so if you want to configure the settings for PC Connect mode, alright, you can, and they will actually save for standard load mode when using a flash drive and not connecting it to PC. Like, they actually save. So if you wanted to, let's say, turn down your 1080p recording to 720, you plug it in to your computer, or just a setting for that, and then it's saved. Like, you're good to go. It's actually really handy dandy and helpful, and I like that feature about that. However, lately I just been having a lot of issues with more pixelations, more mic cuts recently on some of my videos, and a lot of you usually don't get bothered too much, and you know, aren't like gonna go ahead and be completely annoyed about it. And same here with me, you know, because sometimes it's actually really funny, sometimes it happens in like good moments for me, and then there's times where it's just really annoying, obviously, where I have to actually re-record an entire video, or have to scratch a whole video, and I have to think of something else to do. And yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna actually be using the device, quite frequently, quite a lot, but I want to have an Elgato as my main device. Ooh, I made it to level 25, and someone else got play of the game. Still gonna continue this recording now, but yeah, and I'll still be using this device, and I'll still love it. It's still a great device, and I really do hope it gets updated. Even if it doesn't get updated, I'm still gonna go ahead and continue using it a lot, because I really like it, especially if I'm going to, let's say if I ever decide to go to a convention down the line in the future, like a gaming convention, and I want to have a capture card to record footage, if they allow you to do that, which usually they do. I have a capture card that's portable, meant for that. Unlike an Elgato, they don't have a portable capture card, or at least not that I know of, but I'm pretty sure they don't, because I've been on the website literally just last night, and last night I even tweeted a post. If you wanted to support me through Ko-Fi, you could. And yeah, so I'm actually going to put a picture right about now of what my current capture card looks like. So this is the capture card, obviously what you're seeing on screen, and it looks like a really nice capture card, right? Now here is the capture card that I want to actually get to use as my main one, and you know, put the other one to rest, you know, until I actually need to use the other one. And I'm going to put a picture of that one on screen right about now, and that's the Elgato HD60. I know they have multiple different ones, like they do have the old version, which actually is now discontinued. I'm going to remove the picture off screen now, obviously, but they do have the old version, which is actually discontinued now. You can still buy them brand new and all that, or refurbished and stuff like that. However, and I believe they're still going to be supporting it, which is something that's really big and really good about Elgato right there. So the fact that they're still going to be supporting it, they're just not going to be making it anymore. And that's about it, which is actually pretty cool that they'll still support it. They just don't no longer want to make that one. So if you want to record older, you know, game consoles, that's another thing of why I will still want to use my current capture card and actually keep it, because I can still actually record retro consoles like old school Nintendos, the old school PlayStations and stuff like that. Like anything that needs an old school, you know, video component, cable or whatnot, I still can do, which is really, really nice and helpful. Like the PS3 has copyright protection for HDMI output, and that's actually how I was able to record the first few videos before I got an HDMI splitter to, you know, strip the copyright protected feature, and I was able to just record with HDMI eventually, which I haven't even played my PS3 for a long time and actually haven't recorded a video on that. So if you want to see any PS3 content, let me know in the comments about that. But yeah, I'll still definitely be using my current capture card for features like that, taking it to events and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I even use it when I just go to a friend's house and all that, and just have a capture card on the go with me with my laptop, you know, which would be really handy, because then I'll still be able to live stream better streams than just on, like, you know, their console instead of my console, which is really nice. Or I'll still be able to use OBS with my better features that I want to be using, like my stream overlays and stuff like that, which is actually really nice. So yeah, which is huge helpful. However, I want the new Elgato HD60 because, you know, well, it's Elgato. It gets the software actually gets updated, you know, quite frequently, as well with the actual device itself. And I want the standard HD60 and not the S version, because there's some features that are missing on the S version that the standard 60 has, even though some of the features that the S version has on top of the standard one, I'm not so, like, wow or impressed with those features, because I believe one of the features is to have instant game view. So while you're recording or while you're looking at the actual application, Elgato Capture application, you can see your game instantly as if you're looking at your actual monitor playing the game, which I don't really need that, because if I'm going to be recording, I'm going to be playing off the screen, my main display, and I'm just going to have my secondary monitor with the, capture software running, looking at the gameplay. And hey, having those like 2 milliseconds or 2-second delays, if I hit let's say a cool trick shot and I was recording, I get to have I have 2 seconds to turn around and rewatch that in my recording. So that instant game view feature on the S version doesn't bother me. What is it? Another thing is I believe it's USB 3.0 for the S version. The USB 2.0 just does its job just right. I can still plug it into a 3.0 port and it'll still be pretty good. The speeds are just going to be 2.0 speeds, not 3.0 speeds, but I could probably just plug it into 3.0 speed, and probably just have a 2.5 speed. You never know. That'll probably work, and it'll still work well. So it's all good. And as long as the capture card works, as long as it records, as long as the quality is better than the current one that I have, I'm happy. It's great. It's wonderful. So yeah, and then maybe down the line in the future, if I ever end up upgrading my PC and make it really cool, maybe I'll get me that 4K one, and install it to my computer. But I don't need that one at the moment. And then at the same time, they do have just a standard Pro one that you install into a computer, but I don't really need that one either. Unless I ever want to upgrade, my desktop in the future with a, better, I guess, graphics card and a better processor, to where maybe I want to actually record, higher quality resolutions. Like the 4K one, I probably would just skip out on the standard Pro and just go straight to the 4K version if I were to ever upgrade my computer. Because I might as well just play 4K and record 4K, maybe for a few videos, maybe for some cinematics or something, because that would be pretty cool to do, right? But for now, all I want is the standard S version to improve my content, improve this channel. And that's pretty much this entire gameplay of me playing Overwatch. And obviously commentating is all about. It's just me talking about my capture card issues. So again, if you want to actually support this channel, if you're a huge supporter, and doesn't just leave a like and leave an awesome, wonderful comment, even chats on Discord and is pretty active and all that. If you want to go out of your way and actually send, even a cent, mate, to my PayPal, become a Patreon member, or just, donate using Wi-Fi, which I believe is like $3 or something, and it's a one-time thing, or you could put however much more you want. If you want to, either way, in general, just support the channel, it's highly appreciated, so I can actually go ahead and be able to, upgrade to a brand new capture card and produce better quality content. My montages will look a lot more cleaner. They really will, without those pixels. And then also, when I'm doing commentary videos, you wouldn't have to hear a shit ton of mic cuts and then potentially get ear raped once in a while. Like, that would literally be gone with a brand new capture card. And I don't even know if there's going to be any pixels or mic cuts in this video, but even if there is, I'm just going to leave it as it is, so it could be a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I mean, sometimes they're not there, sometimes they are. It's on and off. I mean, the capture card is old. However, I just wish the support from Overwatch wasn't lacking, so that they will actually pull out updates. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these two, matches of, Overwatch. I know I'm a shitty player. Other than that, dogs out. Bark bark bow wow. Peace out. #FurryPack. And again, if you do want to support, links are all in the description. Anyways, peace.